Hello and welcome to a Zero Harm tutorial. In this video we'll be showing you how to create and manage layers. Layers can be an important tool in managing your sitemap. We usually recommend having several, but it all depends on the type of site you're working with. In this example we'll be looking at a farm and having separate layers for site boundaries, hazards and paddocks can be a great idea. In this map we currently have two layers. Layers tidy up your map and allow better management, but it also allows you to assign styling and bulk properties to the objects. In this tutorial we'll be looking at creating a paddock layer and adding some objects. Begin by clicking Add Layer. This will create a new layer in which we can add items to. We can also rename the layer by clicking on the default name, which is Untitled Layer. In this case we'll call it Paddocks. If we're to add a new object, for example a marker or a line tool, it will now appear in this layer. The layer that you're currently on is dictated by this thin blue line. Any objects added to the map will appear in the layer that you're currently selected on. It is also possible to move the layers in a different order and import other stuff into it. So a fresh layer will also allow you to import KML files or other mapping formats, which can save you some time. For example, if we draw a line in, we will draw in one of the paddocks. The default object called Polygon1 has been added to the paddocks layer. Because we're working with paddocks, we'll just give the name of the paddock. In this case, we'll just call it 1. We'll go ahead and add paddock 2 as well. Excellent. We can also style the layers and provide bulk properties to it by clicking on individual styles. By default, we'll be selected on individual styles with no labels. Setting a label will actually bring out the name of that object. For example, if we click on it, we can either choose to pull out the name or description. Because we're working with paddocks, the name we provided our paddocks was just a number. So this will be a great way to just bring that number to the front. As you can see, we have now just shown the name of the paddock and it's now presented onto the map. We can also bulk style different colors and objects. So if we click on uniform style, it will change the current paddocks to blue. What this has done is it's put all objects into just a single one. So we can actually bulk style this. So if we wanted to make the paddocks green, we can actually play around and bulk assign a color and a style to the paddocks. If we decide that the uniform style isn't what we're after, we can also deselect it and reselect individual styles. This will allow us to just style each individual paddock slightly differently. Really simple. If you do have any issues or require any assistance importing information or just styling your map in general, please feel free to contact us on support@zeroharm.app and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day and see you at the next video.